Good morning to Ando. My name is Sheikh Sultana from IMLB section. Today we are here to know about the various concepts of the JavaScript, and today we are gonna know about the variable concepts, like various concepts which are present in JavaScript, which we have learned in the JavaScript, such as variables concept, objects, functions, arrays, and loops. Firstly, yes, here you can see the functions concept, arrays, objects, and loops. So now coming to the variables. Variables in JavaScript are used to store data that can be used and manipulated throughout your program. JavaScript has three ways to declare variables: var, let, and count. Var. For var, the scope is function scoped or globally scoped. Hoisting. Variables declared within var are hoisted to the top of their scope. Syntax. Syntax for variable is var variable name is equal to the value. Now for let. The scope for let is block scoped, only accessible within the block where it's declared. Hoisting. Variables declared with let are hoisted but not initialized. Syntax for const is const variable name is equal to the value. Here I have given a small example code for the variable, where I have given variable x is equal to 5, variable y is equal to 6, variable z is equal to x plus 5, and console of log of z, and I have executed and given the output as 11. Now coming to the functions. Functions are a block of code designed to perform a specific task. They can take parameters and return a result. Here is the syntax for the functions. It is of three types: function declaration, function expression, arrow function. Function declaration. Here is a syntax for the function declaration: function, function name, parameters, function body, return value. Function expression: const function name is equal to function parameters, function of the body, return value. Arrow function: const function name and return function body and return value. Here is the smallest code where I have written based on the addition, multiplication, and subtraction, and given the output as 8, 8, and 4. Now coming to the arrays. Arrays are used to store multiple values in a single variable. They are indexed collection of elements. Syntax: it is of three types: array creation, accessing elements, array methods. Array creation: let array name is equal to element 1, element 2, element 3. Accessing elements, here I have given the syntax. And for array methods, arrays comes with built-in methods for manipulation such as push, pop, map, and filter. Here is the example code for the formation of arrays. You can see where I have already executed this code in the compiler, and I have got the output as apple, banana, and cherry. So here is a good explanation about the arrays. Now coming to the objects. Objects are a collection of properties, each consisting of a key or name and a value. Objects can contain other objects, arrays, and functions. Now coming to the syntax of the object. Object creation. Let object name is equal to key1, value 1, key2, value 2, method name, and method body. The second type is accessing properties. Let value is equal to object name key1, and I have given a small and simplest code for the object creation, like which gives the output. I have taken the name and the age, which gives the output as hello, my name is so and so, and also the age. Next, also it calls a method based on the console. It declares the method. Loops. Loops, as far we know in C or in Java or in JavaScript, we know that there are three types of loops. Basically, what is a loop? Loops are used to execute a block of code repeatedly based on a condition. Here are the types and the syntaxes for the loops. The types of loops are for loop, while loop, and do while loop. Here comes the syntax for the for loop. For initialization, condition, update. Next, and the code to be executed. Here is the example code which I have given, that I value is equal to 0, I is less than 5, comma I plus plus, and the console log of I, and the output is 0, 1, 2, 3, 4. While loop. While loop is the one which checks the condition first before executing the code. Here is the syntax for the while loop, while condition, and a statement. Here is the smallest example code for the while loop, which gives output as 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, and do while loop. The difference between the while loop and the do while loop is, if we take while loop, the code is executed only after checking the condition.